Why is illegal wildlife trade so difficult to stop? Imagine a world where animals are taken from their homes at a pace faster than they can reproduce. Now picture a network so complex that catching the traffickers feels like chasing shadows. That's the reality of illegal wildlife trade. It's a problem that sneaks into every corner of the planet, threatening biodiversity and ecosystems alike. One big reason it's so hard to stop is the high demand for wildlife products. People want ivory, exotic pets, traditional medicines, and rare plants. These items can fetch thousands of dollars, making trafficking a very profitable business. Organized crime groups often run these operations, making enforcement a tough challenge. The money involved fuels corruption and makes traffickers more daring. The trade involves thousands of species, many of which are not protected by international laws. Some animals, like certain reptiles or plants, are rarely monitored, so traffickers can smuggle them more easily. Laws often focus on popular species like elephants or tigers, leaving many others vulnerable. This huge variety makes it difficult for authorities to keep track of everything. Detecting illegal shipments is another challenge. Smugglers use clever methods like hiding animals in shipments of legal goods or using small, fast boats and planes. Online platforms have become popular for selling illegal wildlife, making it harder for authorities to catch these sales in real time. Law enforcement officers often lack the specialized training needed to identify protected species during inspections. Legal gaps also play a role. Many countries do not have strict laws protecting all species, and international agreements like the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Animals and Plants only cover some species. When laws are weak or poorly enforced, traffickers find loopholes to exploit. Sometimes, even when laws exist, poor record keeping and lack of cooperation between countries make enforcement weak. Socioeconomic factors add to the problem. In some regions, people relying on wildlife for income because they lack other jobs. Poverty pushes communities to hunt or harvest animals illegally. Without alternative livelihoods or sustainable resource management, enforcement alone cannot solve the issue. The global nature of illegal wildlife trade makes coordination difficult. Different countries have different levels of resources, priorities, and corruption issues. This inconsistency hampers joint efforts to crack down on traffickers. Without strong international cooperation, the trade continues to thrive. All these factors mean that illegal wildlife trade is not just about animals being taken from nature. It threatens entire ecosystems by removing key species that keep environments balanced. This can lead to habitat loss, reduced food sources, and even climate impacts. Addressing this problem requires a mix of better laws, stronger enforcement, community support, and reducing demand through awareness. Only by working together can we hope to make a real difference in protecting our planet's rich biodiversity.